Alright, one of the things I hate the most about school is how learning is supposed to be the main focus, yet no matter what schools say, everyone feels the opposite. We are all stressed on trying to get that A instead of actually learning. Like, even when being taught stuff, you usually just forget it after you take the test because school is so centered around trying to get that good grade and you don't even really learn anything. This is where Deltamath comes into play because that is exactly what it is in my opinion. I do not like Deltamath though because of what I said earlier though, man. It's just so annoying in general. I'm sure y'all can agree with me with a lot of homework coming from it. One of the most annoying things is how teachers make it an actual grade with each individual module. I understand it's homework, but they're still able to make it so that there's no punishment if you get it wrong once and that as long as you complete it, you're fine. Like the fact that it's being graded based off one attempt is insane. Like I'm trying to actually do it by hand, but at that point when you're being annoying, I'm just gonna right click, search with Google Lens and use AI so that I don't get points taken off. Like come on, man. I'm trying to actually practice, but they just make it even harder for us. It's even more annoying when you are spending a few minutes on a problem, you're proud of it, you know it's probably right, but then once you submit the answer, it says it's wrong, but not for the reason you think it's wrong. Nah, the reason it was wrong was because it was written differently. Deltamath will quite literally classify an answer as wrong if it is written in a different way, but still correct. I don't understand that, man. Like, isn't that what math is supposed to be? There are so many different ways you can rewrite answers. I probably should have just simplified, but still, whatever. I won't lie though, Deltamath is still a whole lot better than IXL. IXL just made me so mad when I was younger. I consider myself a fairly intelligent child, but IXL was just so annoying and draining. Like, all the problems would hardly be different, and you really only need like 2 or 3 to show that you understand, but nah, you gotta answer like 14 to get a max score. I had so much other work to do as well. I mean, I understand the point of homework is to make you understand, but making me do one single type of problem 10 different times because I got it wrong once is diabolical. The explanations for the questions were so bad too. Like, I would end up just asking my dad to explain to me how to solve problems because IXL is just so useless for learning. Like I said at the start of the video, school's supposed to be focused on actually learning, yet with IXL, everyone is just so focused on getting 100 because most teachers just take the smart score directly, so you can't even just do 80% or something for a completion grade. It's just so frustrating. I do wish I would have known about some of the quiz lists for the English ones because man, that would have been a lifesaver. I am grateful that I did not have to deal with this throughout high school because I think I would have crashed out trying to do calculus on the stupid app. Now though, I wanted to talk about something that I don't think was as bad, but extra math. This was more so just something that was annoying, but not anything too crazy. I just hated this bald dude, Mr. C, bro. Oh my god. Why did they feel the need to add this? Like, it just made me even more mad. I would be getting problems wrong because I genuinely just didn't understand it, and then you got him saying,
"In the rest of your math classes and for the rest of your life. So please, don't type in wrong answers on purpose. If you keep doing it,
I will send the note to your teacher or parent letting them know."
That damn smirk too, bro. I hated this dude. Nah, but I can't say anything too bad about this because I didn't use it all that much in the first place, so I didn't experience as much trauma as some of y'all may have had it with it, but it definitely wasn't as bad as IXL. I mean, that was a different breed. There's so many other things I can talk about on how bad some of these websites are, but there's only one thing that's worse. Blookit. Now I'm playing on this one, but I wanted to talk about how Blookit is fun as hell, but I'm not gonna lie, you don't learn anything from it. But Blookit is awesome in general in terms of the actual games. Like, it's a crazy dopamine rush, and especially gold quests, like swapping with other people and trying to get in the top 3 so your teacher can give you a prize of a 3-year-old Jolly Rancher is a peak experience, bro. The bigger question is, would you rather play Blookit or Kahoot? Now, Kahoot is obviously the OG and the one most people play in school, but Blookit does have more versatility with all its games. I don't know though, my bad about that, bro. I got a little sidetracked. I think overall though, there's something that all these websites have in common. What I mentioned earlier and how school is unfortunately more so about getting that grade instead of actually learning and soaking up information. I mean, even Kahoot and Blookit, I love those, don't get me wrong. I've had so many good experiences with it, but it just doesn't help you learn unless you're studying with them solo. Same with IXL, Deltamath, extra math. You're not really learning anything. It's an unnecessary amount of repetition for no reason. I honestly wish schools would just shift away from this. Like, on a real note, school should be more about learning. I mean, there's so many people I know that just forget some of the units they quote unquote learned after a test, since in a few weeks you're gonna have a completely new unit you have to learn, and it just makes you forget stuff over and over again until the end of the school year. I do still feel bad for some of you guys who are currently using IXL though. That stuff is just horrible, man. It will get better though, trust. Anyways though, that's all I gotta say about this. Let me know your guys' experience using these websites, and thank you for watching though, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.